Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Ben Brown.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps.
Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Rips one to right. Reaching, try, but it falls in. There comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here is Jock Peterson. Next offering misses down and away.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
First and second here, no outs. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. At the belt and fires. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. No outs, runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Justin Steele.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Tucker puts it away. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Here's Leody Taveras. Fastball is outside. 2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Count is full.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the batting order turns over. Here is Marcus Semien. Two outs. Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run across. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So now 1-2. And they'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. That one just misses.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at the friendly confines. Our starter in this one, Kumar Rocker.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Taveras hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. 1 out, bases empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Two outs, bases empty. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 3-2. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And the batter will be Justin Turner. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. He's got it, and that's the inning. Top of the second at the plate, Wyatt Langford.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Here's Jock Peterson. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. So Jock is retired on strikes. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Garcia.
late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Runner takes off for third. Throw to third. Save. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Jake Berger. Garcia stands at first with one out. Back foot slider struck him out. Down the third baseman, Josh Smith. Two outs. Outside low. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
So here's Horner now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And there's a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1-2.
And that's outside. A changeup missing, and it's a full count. To the right side, and that squirts through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now Matt Shaw.
3-1.
Squirts away a little bit to second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And that one wrapped foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Eli Morgan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jonah Heim. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
This one in the air. Turner has a beat on it, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ian Happ up to hit. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Berger takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home. The relay to the plate, and he's out.
That's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Start of the 4th. Now it's going to be Corey Seager.
No,
that
ball.
one drifts inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one blasted deep to right. This looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So a man aboard, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there, and now 2-2. And foul ball. That one
Ball
not
count.
close. And now 3-2. That to right. And that will drop foul. battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And Jack Peterson stands in. Line drive. Horner gets it to first. And Peterson retired. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Two outs. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
That's the ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Puts it away for the out. Now it's Justin Turner.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. And here comes Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swanson off of first with two away. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Julian Merriweather.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Jake Berger.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's down and away. The next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rangers go down in order. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Sean Armstrong. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Third baseman, Matt Shaw.
And that
No,
misses.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Simeon, toss over to first. 1 up, 1 down. On the ground, right side, Simeon. To first, home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. 1 out left for the Cubs. Ian Happ will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. This could end it. Pitch misses there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him! And that's the ball game. Rocker with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.